Hello again, Stuart Simons here, VA Claims Insider. I wanted to take a few moments to help you prepare for your upcoming mental health C&P exam. Now you've already completed your mental health assessment with our mental health team, so you know what your DBQ says as a recommendation. Now first things first, the C&P examiner is not your friend. They will obviously ask you questions, but questions about your family life or life before service, you don't have to answer. Don't fall for that trick. Sometimes the C&P examiner will get you talking about something in your childhood that could be viewed as traumatic. For example, maybe your parents got divorced when you were a child, or maybe there was a car accident you were involved with before service, and they will try at times to say that your PTSD is related to that, not what happened in service. You can be polite, but you don't have to be totally open with them. You need to be prepared. Share military experience. Know what the stressor is that you wrote up in your statement in support of claim. Bring a copy of your mental health assessment. Bring a copy of your statement in support of claim. Bring them with you to the exam. Be prepared. Oftentimes, vets will not put in the effort during these exams, and that's what causes them to get a low rating or maybe no rating at all. Remember, the rating examiner makes rating recommendations based on all the evidence. And a big part of their evidence is how you behave during the exam. But you need to be familiar with the mental health rating guide out of the CFR 38. Look at the recommendation on your mental health DBQ from your assessment. Then look in the area on the rating table that corresponds with that assessment. If the doctor recommended you at the 70% level on your DBQ, then you need to know what is in that block in the rating table. Did I mention the examiner is not your friend? They will not do the work for you. There are exceptions to the rule. I know that. Some examiners are great, but for the most part, you need to be prepared. Answer questions succinctly and to the point. Don't let yourself ramble. Don't fill the awkward silence. Always do what you can to bring back the conversation to your military service, the experience in service, your stressors, and how it impacts you today. Life impact. That is what the VA will ultimately make their decision for compensation on. How you're impacted today by your PTSD, what you cannot do today that you could do before. As soon as the exam's over, head to your car, take a seat. Write down everything in chronological order as best you can remember. I recommend that to all my clients. That way, if the examiner was rude, dismissive, maybe they didn't ask the right questions, then you've started a record of it. That's something we can adjust later if needs be. Also, if the rating comes back low, you'll have some record to go on when we move to file in one of the appeal lanes later if we need to. This is your rating. Be prepared, be courteous, but do not be outgoing. Do not be rude, yell, swear, get angry at them. They are people. People tend to make mistakes, even intentional ones, when we make them angry. It is within your rights to bring anything you want to the exam, except a gun. It's a VA. Once your exam is over, drop me a text or email. Let me know about it. Tell me how you felt about it. Then you know what the next step is for us. We wait for the chance to celebrate your win. All right.